So our team, we have two states involved in our team. One is Tamil Nadu and the other one is AP. You can just see the team resource person Sonali with us, and we are very happy that we have a very strong resource person with us, especially to develop climate modeling inputs. And other thing is, like, we also would I would like to add that we are going to have inputs from Oregon State University on crop modeling, and then from the ICRISAT, on the economic modeling, and from ICRISAT from Dr. Pyara Singh, and then also from economic team as well. We are going to have inputs from ICRISAT, and these are going to be the team members. Coming to the overview of progress to date, we have identified the working groups and the study region and locations identified, and we have decided the focus crops for each of the area, and we have collected the weather data already, and household data almost collected, but there is still a bit of a data gap in terms of identifying the lat-long geographical position kind of thing that we are in progress. And we have decided what are the models to be used as far as climate and crop and kind of things. And then integration issues we have discussed in this meeting. Coming to the study location, you can just see here we have got red circles and blue circles. These two red circles is Mehboob Nagar, wherein the AP partners are going to work on the area with rain-fed maize. And here, the red circle over here, this is Tanjore region, wherein we are going to work with rice crop. And the other blue circle here, so this circle, it's going to be on the main analysis for the AP team, and there are going to be additional 3 locations for Tamil Nadu team. And as far as the AP team is concerned, we are going to concentrate on 2 crops. One is the rain-fed maize crop, and the second one is the rice crop. For our team, we have got 4 different situations. So you can see here, this is this area where in Tanjore region, it's going to be canal irrigated rice crop. And the second one over here, this is the western zone, wherein we are going to have 2 crops. This one is actually well irrigated. We are going to have 2 crops, maize and groundnut. And the third site is here, it's again surface irrigated, the tank irrigated area. Here we are going to have again rice crop, and the top one over here, we are going to have, that's the Payur region, where we are going to have rain-fed sorghum and maize. So these are the crops we have identified and we will be working. Coming to our fast track plan, because there are 2 different groups in our team, we are going to work on each one location. For Tamil Nadu, we have taken, as already said, paddy crop in Tanjore district, and the number of farm holding, we will reduce it now to 30 so that we can complete it before February. And then the number of years of household data, it's going to be 3 years. The same way in Andhra Pradesh, it's going to be rain-fed maize in Mehboob Nagar. Again, we'll restrict to 30 farmers and 3 years of data set. So this is our integrated assessment. So the key tasks are the climate analysis, then farm data for crop modeling, then crop modeling, economic modeling, interpretation of results and documentation. This is our key tasks, and these are the persons who are going to be responsible in both of our teams. And the timeline we have given is, like the climate analysis, we have agreed to complete by January 30th, and then the farm data and crop modeling by this data input will be coming from the economic team, and that will come to us by December 30th, and then we will be completing crop modeling. Maybe we will advance it 15 days early so that our results can be available to the economic modeling team, and by end of February we will try to complete everything. So this is the individual task. For climate analysis, this is the activity chart. The first thing is historical baseline weather series, observed data. This should be, it's already ready with us, but by if there is any gaps or anything, so that has to be done by December 10th. And historical yield data for the selected crop by December 15th. Current climate estimates, that's for adjusting or gap filling the data sets, that we will be doing by December 15th. and quality control by December 20th. And in the future climate scenario, one scenario, maybe we will restrict with this particular time period, and we've decided to go by 30th of December. And we will be making crop weather matrix by Jan 15th and delivering the data to the crop modeling and economic team by the end of January. This is our plan. Coming to the crop modeling, so data collection for model setup up to December 30th. This is almost for the fast track site, we have got soil data, everything, but still we will keep it up to December 30th. Then integration of farm household data, which will be coming out from the economics team. That will be happening by 15th of January, and running the model for baseline as well as for the future scenarios we will keep up to January, and we will just give the results to the economic team. And this is the targets for economic modeling. So farm coordinates details they will be issuing by 15th of December, and the farm data also 30th of December. Setting up of TOA model that will be done by January 30th. Development of RAPs, that's what John was expressing.
No, this
that
is
will
a
be
parallel thing. We'll be doing
yeah, they will be also doing the parallel thing. Then that will be by 28th of February. And then the running of TOA model. So we have put it as March, but we will advance it. Then compilation of results and reporting. Okay, so that's about our technicality and summary of the outstanding team needs. So we have thoroughly discussed the conceptual issues, so we don't have any issues on that. So data issues, we've had little bit of issues and that we have discussed, and there is no procedural issues. As far as capacity building is concerned, this TOA MP, it's needed for AP team member, and then APSIM for Tamil Nadu, and then the AP team also needs APSIM training. So this is as far as the capacity issues are concerned. Coming to the management issues, we will be having frequent interdisciplinary inter-region meetings if there is any to sort it out. Coming to publication and other outputs, this is not for fast track, but this we have thought of for the whole of the project period. So we are thinking of developing 4 journal articles. We have just given a thought in our group, and one will be on development of RAPs, and the second one will be on climate analysis of the study regions. There will be a paper on crop modeling results, integrating these things, and economic modeling results. So we will have 4 different articles. We will try to do that. And we are also thinking of giving a book on exactly on the title of our project, Integrated Assessment of Climate Change Impact on Household Income and Food Security in Southern India, just compiling all the results. We will be also developing some technical briefs after finishing each and every task, just 3 to 4 pages. This is kind of a parascientific kind of thing, so that it can go to anybody who can very easily understand what we people are doing. We are also thinking of giving policy briefs and fact sheet, which will be just a page or so that it can be an input for policy makers. Coming to outreach to stakeholders, so we are thinking of 3 different levels. One is for the farmers, second one for fellow researchers and students, and third one is for the policy makers. So the mode for the farmers would be stakeholders workshops, focus group meetings, for example, if we want to develop RAPs and kind of things, and one fact sheet. And this is the point of contact for different teams. Thank you.